Hey, what is going on, everyone? Hope all of you are doing well. This is probably the third time I've been trying to film this video. I tried to do it yesterday, but my mic died on me like mid-video, so unfortunately I couldn't do a whole lot. So I decided to just hold off and do it today. So as you guys know, I've been doing a closer look series, kind of showing a closer look at some of the I wouldn't say every single Blu-ray I have, but specific titles like Scream Factory, Vestron, Arrow, things like that. But today I wanted to do another like collection. As you guys know, I did the Basket Case collection, and then I did the Maniac Cop collection. So today I'm going to be doing the two Jack Frost movies from the MVD Rewind. I have yet to watch these because I'm actually saving them for the Halloween Horror this year. I'm going to be doing year 3, and I'm hoping there's a year 4. I'm hoping that eBay will pick up. I could follow my the goal that I have for eBay, and hopefully I'll be monetized by then, and then I can go on and do year 4, which is even crazy to think that I'm going to be hitting the 3rd year this year, and then next year will be year 4. I never really did it since I've had the channel. I just been watching other YouTubers, but it inspired me to do it, so I ended up doing it 2 years ago, and it's been working ever since. A lot of people have been having have been taking the time out and viewing it. So I can't wait for this year. It's going to be a lot. This year's going to be different compared to the other years because I'm going to be doing like a lot of collections, or a series of films for this year. So yeah, just definitely keep an eye out. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at Jack Frost, which is spine number 35. These are numbered, similar to the Shot Select line or the Vestron video line. So really, really cool. I like the fact that this came with the slipcover. Usually the first prints come with a slip. After that, you may get lucky depending on where you order it from. So really cool. The tagline on this is "He's chillin' and killin'," which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead, take the slipcover off, and you pretty much get the same thing as the slip. And of course, description, a little image from the film, your special features, credits, specs, and all of that. You know, the basic stuff you see on any release out there. We do get a poster. I think just a good majority of all their, well, I wouldn't, maybe all of their titles, or just a good majority of them include a poster. So if you're interested in, picking them up, you definitely should. They have a great selection of movies, and you get a really cool poster with it. The disc does have artwork. It's like that VHS style, and that's kind of what they kind of go with, is that that kind of theme. And then we do get reversible artwork, as you can see there. So they're in the line of other boutique labels that give you alternate artwork. Scream Factory does it, Arrow does it. I think Severin does it, and maybe Vinegar Syndrome. Maybe not every title, but like specific titles do. So definitely not bad there. Vestron's new. They haven't been around like I want to say they've been around a good while, but not like not around as much as like Arrow and Scream Factory. I mean, Arrow is like the OG. They're originally from the UK, and that's where they were starting. Some of the earlier releases were Porky's, I remember being one. There was City of the Living Dead, I think was one. Street Trash. I mean, the list just goes on. People Under the Stairs. And some titles were region free, and then slowly they were starting to get get more popularity in the States. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that were starting to import their releases. And then next thing you know, here we are now. We're seeing more Arrow titles get scattered around the world, and it's crazy to think this is probably going on almost 10 years? No, almost 20 years, I think. Because YouTube came around at 2006, 2007, and we're about to hit 2026 in the next 2 years. So yeah, around 20 years. So it's absolutely insane on how well they did. And then, of course, Next thing you know, Screen Factory is getting into it. Vestron, MVD, Severin, just all these different companies are coming into play. And, here we are now with all these different boutique label companies. And mind you, Criterion Collection's kind of been around the longest. But, at that time, they were doing, like, before DVDs and Blu-rays, they were doing VHS tapes, I believe. They were doing laser discs. And then eventually they got into the DVD and Blu-ray. Now they're getting into the 4K. But the Criterion Collection's been around for years. But Arrow, has been around 20 years now. But what am I trying to say? You guys get what I'm trying to say. But basically, when it comes to some of these bigger, boutique labels, Arrow's the OG. But when it comes to all of them in general, then the Criterion Collection is the OG. So, yeah, so that's Jack Frost. The Blu-ray is region free, so if you want to import it, you'll have no issues. It runs 89 minutes, and it was released back in 1996, so yeah, mid-90s. Special feature-wise, we get a scanned and restored in 2K from the original 35mm Volt element. I don't know exactly what that means. We get an introduction from the director. We get audio commentary with the director. We get audio commentary with a few other individuals. We get a full Empire promotions. We get interviews and just so many different features. So not bad. I'm not really into the audio commentaries. That's just not my thing. I'm more of like the interviews, behind the scenes stuff. That's just me personally. But, if you're into things like that, this should be, worth checking out for you. So that is Jack Frost. And now we're going to take a look at Jack Frost 2, which the tagline is Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman. So really cool there. The spine. And then the back, features, credits, description, specs, all that cool stuff. Alright. Then a little brain fart there, getting ahead of myself. Don't you hate when that happens? So this runs 91 minutes. The Blu-ray is region free, and this was released in 2000. I believe both Blu-rays are 2021. So yeah, what was it? Another 4 years after the first movie would get a sequel. Special feature-wise, we do get audio commentaries and interviews, the theatrical trailer. We do get a behind-the-scene featurette, so similar features to the first one. And then this is spine number 36. So let's go ahead and take a look here. There's the spine, the back. You do get a poster. Like I stated, pretty much all the MVD releases, or a good majority of them, include a poster. Then we get the VHS style artwork on the disc. And it does include reversible artwork, as you can see. So really cool there. So yeah, not bad in the way of the release. A lot of these low budget horror films, whatever you want to call them, they're not going to always have a whole lot of features, but if we do get features, then that is great. It's much appreciated, and we do get to learn a little bit more about the film itself. If I didn't show both the spine on both sides, I apologize. I'm going to try to do that real quick. I think that's what happened, is I didn't show it. I think that's why I had a little brain fart earlier. So yeah, that's Jack Frost, Jack Frost 2. Oh, let's switch that. There we go. So yeah, Jack Frost and Jack Frost 2. I have yet to watch these. I can't wait to do Halloween Horror 3. It's going to be a fun time. To kind of give you guys a sneak peek on my Halloween Horror, I will be reviewing the Jack Frost films. I will be doing the Basket Case trilogy. I will be doing Popcorn, Frankenhooker. I will be doing the Dentist Collection, the Silent Night, Deadly Night Collection. I think that's it for now. Oh no, I'll be doing The Pit. That's another one that I have on my list. The Burning will also be on the list of that as well. And what else do we have? I want to say there's a few others. I think the Fun House is going to be on that list as well. And I want to say that might be it for now. That's kind of the films I have planned. And the Psycho collection. So yeah, keep an eye out. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming. I may do a couple horror classics, Universal Monsters. I think I'm going to do The Mummy. I know last year I did The Creature from the Black Lagoon, and I believe I did Dracula. So I will be doing, you know, The Mummy. Again, brain fart. I'm just tired. I think that's what it is. And then I may do a couple episodes of Are You Afraid of the Dark? I did that last year. I think the last few days, I ended up, the last remaining days of, October, I reviewed some episodes, some of my personal favorites from Are You Afraid of the Dark? And I may do that again, throw those in, because, you don't see a lot of people review specific episodes, and I think it would be fun to do. So, might get, do that this year as well. Excuse me. So yeah, there you go. Excuse me. Whew. Had a little snack, and now it wants to come back and make me burp every time I do a video. Like, do you guys have like some type of, I wouldn't say pet peeve, but there always something when you try to film a video, something always tends to happen, like something does not go right. To me, it seems like every time I try to do a video, I gotta burp. It makes no sense. And it's frustrating. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you've seen these movies, please just let me know what you thought of them and what can I expect. I know I'm expecting like terrible, goofy, so bad they're good cheesiness, and I'm completely fine with that, but I would just love to know what I'm getting myself into. And just want to know what your guys' thoughts were without any spoilers. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. It's much appreciated. Share the video. I'm trying to, do what I can to increase my watch hours, my views, my subscriber account. You guys are more than welcome to recommend me content. If there's anything I should check out, you guys can do that. If there's something you guys want to see content related, you're more than welcome to do that. I actually had a comment a few months back. No, not a few months back, a few weeks back, or sometime last month, one of those. They asked me if I was going to review The Matrix, which I ended up doing, so you guys are more than welcome to send recommendations. And if you guys would be willing to take the time out and check out my eBay store, Mikey's Thrift, the link will be down in the description below. I'm trying to use eBay to slowly get back on my feet, and I have this idea and plan that I want to do. I have 2 episodes of this, series, an introduction as well as episode 1. So if you guys want to check those out, they are on the channel. But I sell DVDs, Blu-rays. I have some men's clothing items, some women's clothing items ranging from different sizes. So if you guys are interested in those things, you guys can go ahead and check out my eBay store. It definitely helps me out. As of right now, I'm trying to hit a goal of $500. This will be the amount I'm going to need to probably pay the rest of the year for my store subscription, get inventory, supplies, and some equipment I'm going to need to slowly build up to getting back on my feet. And then when I do get monetized, there's going to be a lot more coming, like my podcast. I've got 2 cool series type of videos I want to do in the future. One is a Criterion and Coffee type of series, and the other is like a horror and brew type of series where I like review a horror film and talk about the adult beverage that works perfectly with that film. So that's going to be a series I want to do once things start to get better for me. I think you guys will like it. And the Criterion Coffee will kind of be similar, where I talk about the coffee I'm drinking and what works perfectly with that specific film as I review the film as well. So yeah, there's a lot. Like I said, the podcast, eventually I need to get the equipment for that. I want to eventually start going to Walmart, checking out the new like Blu-ray Tuesday. Go out, show you guys what's available. I've been kind of window shopping for like the glasses that have the camera so I can get footage for you guys. There's just so many ideas when it comes to the videos I have planned for the channel. It's just I need the money to get them started. So that's eBay's gonna help. So if you guys go and check out my eBay store, you purchase something, it helps me out. And share the video. It definitely gets me out there for sure. So yeah, so with all the shameless plug going on and the closer look of the Jack Frost movies out of the way, thank you guys so much. You all take care, and I will see you guys next time on Film Talk with Mikey. And until next time, we'll talk films. Peace.